Please describe your job title and primary duties.
So my primary duty and job titles of Express, I was considered a fashion expert, so it's a little bit of an elevated position. It's like a tier above a regular associate, but a tier below a manager. And my average day-to-day responsibilities were obviously selling on the floor and then recovery. And then part of the elevated role was I also would help with closing and kind of help monitoring and managing some of the associates.
What was the work environment like?
It's very fast-paced, a lot of fun. It's relaxed, but also times because we were the flagship, stressful at times because we had high expectations for the overall performance of our in particular store.
What was your favorite part about working there?
Several parts. First of all, we got a discount, which was amazing as a college student. It's always great to have discounts where you can find them. And also just the overall college experience, because most of us were college students. So it's kind of like a stepping stone and kind of watching people. I worked there for 3 years, so kind of watching people grow up and just those relationships and the fun environment was probably my favorite parts.
Please describe a typical day as an employee.
For my position, any position in general, when you first walk in, you're chatted in from whatever managers, CSLing is the term that they use. It just talks about the numbers that we're supposed to meet today, like our target metrics for that day. And then if there's any special promotions, you walk the floor to see what those are. And then once you get to that point, you pretty much are set into a zone and those responsibilities vary based on the zone, but pretty much could be anywhere from selling or running the fitting rooms or working at the cash wrap.
How would you describe the application and interview process?
So application, there's 2 different forms you can apply, either online or in person. Either way, you'll get a call in to come in for an interview. When you interview in person, it's either a group interview or a single person interview. So the group is just you kind of all come at the same time, but you're still interviewed one by one, or you come one person at a time. And you'll go off a manager. You'll have a couple different parts. The first part is just kind of general questions, why are you interested in the company, that type of thing. And then one thing that we usually do, well, the company usually does, is they'll ask you to pick out an outfit based on a scenario. So it could be like, okay, if you have a couple and the husband doesn't like to dress up, but they're going to a semi-formal event, pick me out an outfit. So that way they kind of get a sense of your style or sense for fashion, and then also can see how fast you are working on your feet and some level of customer service.
What questions did the interviewer ask during the job interview?
Definitely, if you are able to work in a fast-paced environment, your level of customer service and commitment to the customer is a big thing for that company. How quickly you're able to learn and kind of how responsive you are in that type of environment is really important, because a lot of times you'll have varying customers with different needs, and how you're able to kind of read the customer and see what their need is and kind of make their experience unique is very beneficial to both the company and to that person, because pretty much they want someone who's going to be able to build customer loyalty. And if you make your experiences with the customer more personable and not kind of just like fake, they want genuineness. So learning the product is something really important, and then kind of being able to live the product through is like something they really look for when hiring.
What set you apart from other candidates?
Like, I'm very much into fashion. So I think the fact that I kind of was able to talk about some of the reasons why I was passionate about the company itself, and then just fashion retailing in general, definitely was a leg up. Because, I mean, the truth of the matter is, a lot of times at our age, these companies know that we just want either a discount or just some sort of revenue. So it kind of stands out when you actually do have a passion for whatever the industry is. And in this case, my passion for retail, I'm sure, kind of separated me from the bunch.
What other advice would you give to a job seeker looking to get employment?
Definitely, whether they're applying or they're just starting, just dive in. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Like, that's one thing that they look for, is they like to have a uniqueness on the floor, and that way you are relating to different customers because you have different people on the floor. So be yourself. Like, let your personality pretty much shine through, because they look for that. Like, they don't want someone who's boring, because pretty much the clothes sell themselves, but you're the difference between someone coming into Macy's and someone coming into Express is the caliber of associates that they hire. So, be yourself, be young, be vibrant, let that shine through, and that will really make you be successful throughout the success of your entire career or whether you're just starting.